tier list review. Yo, what is up guys? Back with a Zenless Zone Zero 1.0 definitive tier list. Try doing right here, you know, using their format. But I will be debating a lot of these because I don't agree with all of the placements they do have set up. And usually, you know, Pride and I disagree with a couple of their placements and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting with pure DPS. Also, they added something that I'm glad they added. I wanted them, before they had just DPS Anomaly, not DPS Anomaly, they had DPS Stun and Support. I was saying Anomaly should have its own role 100%, which they did add, which is pretty good. So, first thing I wanted to debunk immediately is Ellen is amazing, okay, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Soldier is Ellen tier, especially if she doesn't have weapon. They're both S0, they don't have signature weapon. Soldier is Ellen tier. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. I'm gonna get that out of the way. That's my hot take, you know? Take it and leave it. Take it or leave it. Also, I don't know why they're scared to put someone in 0.5 DPS. Now, I personally have not tested Nekomata, but I've heard she's gotten buffed from the previous beta, and she is really strong in assault teams, you know? She has Corrin, she has Piper. Piper was not in the beta, so now she has even more assault charge up. If you've been doing a little bit of dreaming, we're getting even more assault Anomaly in the future, you know? Hit, nudge, nudge, rat girl. So yeah, that is going to be a big boost. So I think they need to stop being scared to put someone in 0.5 here. Honestly, Nekomata might be 0.5, but me personally, I have not tested it. Now, I honestly think Soldier can go up here, but if they're not going to put Soldier in tier 0, she should 100% without a doubt, no debate, be in tier 0.5. Like, there is no debate on Soldier 11 being in tier 0.5. She is the GOAT. I'm just letting you know right now. Soldier 11 is the GOAT. If you haven't played her, you haven't tested her, I'm telling you right now, as a Soldier 11 God gamer, she is the GOAT. Next. Down here we have Anton and Corrin. Now they have them at M0, but Anton at I'd say like M4 plus, he goes up to tier 1 100%. Especially when he has M1, he actually has this thing he can do where he can extend his charge state, which is really nice. I have a video on that. You want to check that. So yeah, Corrin also, M0. I still think M0 Corrin is really... See, this is another reason why I think they need to stop being scared to put people in tier 0.5. See, Corrin can 100% be in tier 1, but not when Soldier and Nekomata are here, which is why she's in tier 2. Also, I feel like... maybe it's just because they haven't tested enough. Like, they could 100% have like an M6 versus M0 tier listing. If we have Corrin M6, she goes up 100%. Like I said, Anton, he also goes up. I don't know about Billy. I've heard a lot of people saying Billy testers, he's not that crazy. I don't know. I personally haven't tested Billy. I don't know. He's at the bottom. He was with Corrin. I'm glad they pushed up Corrin. Corrin was never Billy tier, you know? She's like 2 tiers above Billy, I think, at M0. But the problem is, like, once again, no one's in 0.5, so yeah. Now let's go into Anomaly DPS. Grace, I'm not gonna lie, Grace being the only Anomaly right now, put her in tier 0. If you know what you're doing on Grace, you know how to combo with her, get her grenades off at max efficiency, tier 0, easily. Piper at M0 is fine at tier 1, 100%, especially with future knowledge coming out. And stun characters, we have Lycone, Anby, and Kaleda, and then we have Ben Bigga. See, the thing with defense characters, they're like pseudo stun characters. Ben's got like some okay stun multipliers, and then he can do a lot of damage if he gets hit, and he does like his enhanced EX skill, parry. That can do like a lot of damage. Now, I don't know about Kaleda and Anby being in the same tier. I think Kaleda needs to move up. Once again, they're scared to put people in tier 0.5. Kaleda, I have Kaleda. I tested Kaleda. Kaleda can instantly daze in one combo, no matter what. She dazes in one combo. If you know what you're doing on Kaleda and you do your combo correctly, she dazes the enemy in one combo. So, she needs to go in 0.5. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why she's not. See, I don't know why they're so scared to have people in 0.5. Like, I feel like the only reason they have Grace in 0.5 is because there's no one in tier 0. Put up Grace, bro. Grace in tier 0 Anomaly, 100%. Kaleda is not the same tier as Anby, especially M0. Like, come on now. This makes Kaleda look terrible. Kaleda is not that bad, especially when she's comboed with Ben. I think they need to do some sort of like synergy rating, maybe. If there's like a synergy rating, she goes up even more. Like, she's 100% 0.5. And then lastly, let's go to support here. So Sokaku, yep, Sokaku tier 0. I would, if Sokaku is not tier 0, I would be going crazy. See, now what I am going to go crazy about is Rina is not in tier 0. How do we have Sokaku in tier 0, but we don't have Rina in tier 0? If you don't know, Rina's skill actually makes it so she gives res pen to your DPS. That is OP. She literally gives defense shredding to your DPS. So I don't know why she's not sitting in tier 0 with Sokaku here, especially M0 Sokaku. Like, Sokaku still has her like 1.5k attack buff, but let's not act like defense shred isn't good. I feel like the only reason they didn't put Rina up here is they either haven't tested it themselves, or it's because we don't have that many electric characters, or I don't know. We don't have a lot of the enemy values, like their defense stats and everything, so that's another thing testing. I personally want to know how much value Pen has. I know it has value, it's literally defense ignore, but how much value is that defense ignore when you only have like X amount of it versus like a lot of it, you know? Because defense shred and like defense ignore are like an exponential thing. So like once you get more of it, until you get to the cap, you start doing like way more damage. I think she should 100% be with Sokaku here. Lucy M0, I'm not gonna lie, could be in 0.5, and then Nicole is also defense shred. I think she could also be in 0.5. I don't know why they got them down here like they're not going crazy, you know? Especially, I think they're holding Nicole in tier 1 because Zhu Yuan hasn't come out. Once Zhu Yuan comes out, Nicole is 100% 0.5. 1,000,000% Zhu Yuan is 0.5, 100%. Just to show you what what my last ratings are. Let's get this going here. Let me get a little, let's get a little paint. All right. So my definitive last tier list spots besides Billy, you know, we know he's in the bottom here. All right. Let's move these. These should be 0.5 easily. Rina, she should be over here easily, you know. Let's move these over here like this. Okay, these should 100% be here. Kaleda should not be in the same tier as Anby at S0. Ben Bigger, I personally don't know if he should be tier 2, maybe M0 because he's a defense character. He's only adding damage and sustain. He also gives you crit when you have a shield, but I don't think that's that valuable right now. Grace, you know, move her up. Don't know why she's down here. Soldier, like I said, should either be tier 0 or tier 0.5. I'm gonna put her in tier 0. I'm gonna put her in tier 0. I think Soldier's the go. Nekomata, 100% 0.5. And then Corin and Anton, M0. I'm not gonna lie, because of, I'm gonna say something crazy. Because of Piper being in the game, I think Corin's tier 1, even M0. Just because of Piper's existence and, you know, potential stuff and not even potential stuff in the future. No dreamers. No future involvement. This is what I'm looking at. For my tier list. You know, ignore all the white spots. This is what I would have for my tier list, okay? Soldier, Ellen, tier 0. Grace, tier 0. Von Lycone, and then Sokaku with Arena, and then Lucy with Nicole in 0.5. Kaleda, 0.5 for stun. Nekomata, 0.5 for physical. You know, I don't play Nekomata. She might be tier 0. I don't even know. No, that'd be crazy for both standard DPS to be the same tier as Ellen. I 100% think Soldier, though, is 100% up there, especially with Lucy. Because Soldier is already good. Her getting Lucy is, like, insane. Especially if we get more Obel Squad characters and, like, they do something crazy. 100% up there. Yeah, this is my list, though. Let me know what you think. My cam is blocking. That's the top of it, you know. Gotta move my biggest head over here, you know. This is what I'm thinking for my definitive 1.0 Zenless Zone 0 tier list. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I will see you later. Goodbye.